Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to come on here and share my wellness journey with you guys. Okay, so I'm smiling, but I wasn't smiling for the past 2 months. It has been a rough ride. Now let me just tell you something. I don't know what it is, but last year this time, it was also a very rough ride for me. I didn't really come on here and share anything, but right before the show started, my mom was in the hospital, and I mean to the point where we thought we had lost her. You know, there was a moment I thought I'd lost my mom. And, praise be to God, she is well. But it was very difficult, and it all happened, around this time when the show was happening. And I had to juggle doing the show while my mom was in the hospital. That was very difficult. Fast forward to this year, right before the show started, that's when my body said, yeah, you just want to run yourself into the ground. Well, let me show you. So what happened? I ended up pinching a nerve in my neck, and I was down for the count for about 2 weeks. It was so much pain. I couldn't sit up. My eldest son never saw me like that before. I was literally bawling like a baby. Just tears flowing down my one night. It just was unbearable. So anyhow, praise be to God, I've been healed. Now that the show has passed, I can go back to just not feeling at this heightened level of stress. It was literally a continual level of stress for such a long time. And really and truly, this year has sort of been like that. It's just been this stressful feeling. And I've had to find ways to manage that stress. I am a believer, so I always have to continually remind myself that God is in control and that things will be well. But on top of that, I also like to do things such as diet and exercise, wellness practices, things that's going to keep me flowing and feeling at my best. Because of all the stress that was happening like a few months ago now, I let those things slip, and I was not taking care of myself the way that I should. So I was eating a lot of sugar. Oh my gosh, during the One of a Kind show, on top of being stressed out, I was eating sugar like nobody's business, because they have chocolates and they had these caramel apples, and these caramel apples, it tastes like apple pie. But now that the show is done, I said, those things are out the door. No more. Now it's back to business. Like I'm not very much of a New Year's resolution person. Literally, if I decide I'm going to make a change, I decide today. It stops here. The parts that I can control, I'm going to control that. And the parts that I can control is my diet. I can control my exercise. I can control the things that I allow to bother me, the things that I allow to make me feel stressed. And I'm saying, you know what? No more of that. Of course, it hasn't been easy. I have not always been successful, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be a failure. It means, yeah, there's mistakes that happen, and it's about getting back up on to the horsey and riding that thing back to the finish line. So today, what I did is I booked a therapeutic session with an infrared sauna, which has been so great. It's been life-changing for me, because there are times when I'm really, really feeling stressed out and I just need a detox and I just need, a release. And that right there, I come out feeling revived. So I booked the infrared sauna session. The difference between this and my normal sessions is this one that I'm going to do today, it entails a cold plunge as well, but not really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let me explain. I actually hate the cold. I hate anything that has to do with feeling cold. The only thing I like that's cold is like cold drinks and, ice cream and things like that. But coldness on my body, no thank you. So anywho, what I'm going to do the cold plunge, and then I'm going to top it off with the infrared sauna, and I'm just going to see what my body does. And hopefully my body will feel happy and feel thanks and revived. And that's going to be the kickstart of my wellness journey. And for the month of December, it's going to be on with the health and the wellness. And if you have any suggestions, please put that in the comments. And what are the things that have been working for you in your health and wellness journey? Or what are the struggles? What are the challenges? And maybe we can do this together. Maybe we can work this thing together. And on top of that, I'm also going to start holding and hosting some workshops as well. But that's I'm going to post that in a later post, but to help you on your journey as well, your creative and wellness journey. So with all of that, I hope we get this thing popping.